The gluttonous king. Once there was a gluttonous king, and for breakfast he had 100 pancakes and a barrel of milk. And then he went out for a little stroll through the kingdom, and he was walking along. And there's a little cat on the side of the road that looked up at him, and it did a double take. It did, meow! How did you get to be so big? Well, I ate 100 pancakes. I drank a barrel of milk. And if I can catch you, I'll eat you too. And the king reached down, scooped up the cat, and swallowed him whole. And he kept on walking on down the lane. And then he spotted a dog, and the dog did a double take. How did you get so big? And the king said, well, I ate 100 pancakes, a barrel of milk, a little cat, and if I can catch you, I'll eat you too. And the king swooped down, picked up the dog, and swallowed the dog whole. And he kept on walking. And then on the side of the road, he saw a cow. And the cow looked at the king and did a double take. How did you get so big? And the king looked at the cow and said, well, I ate 100 pancakes, a barrel of milk, a cat, a dog, and if I can catch you, I'll eat you too. And the king swooped down, picked up the cow. That was good. And he kept on walking on down. And then he spies a little squirrel on the side of the road. And the squirrel looks up at the king and goes, how did you get so big? And the king looked at the squirrel and said, well, I ate 100 pancakes, a barrel of milk, a cat, a dog, a big cow, and if I can catch you, I'll eat you too. And the little squirrel just looked at the king and he laughed. You can't catch me. And the little squirrel scampered up the nearest tree, and the king walked on over to the tree and he started to climb up the tree. And you know, when you get to the top of a tree, it's a little bit weaker, and it started to bend to the side, and then it bent to this side, and then the king heard a crack, and then crack, bam! The king fell down and splattered, and out popped the cat, and he said, I'm out! And out popped the dog, I'm out! And out popped the cow, I'm out! And the little squirrel said, I'm out, and I was never in. Now the reason I tell you this story is because it's always easier to stay out of trouble than it is to get into trouble and then to try and get out. And that's the story of the gluttonous king.